going on between Leo and a person? Okay, we got strength. And flip-flop the energy. So if this is not your person, if this could be your side, and this could be their side, or this could be your side, and this could be their side. Flip-flop the energy. Somebody can be 38. Or somebody can be 30 with an 8-year-old. Or somebody can be 30 and their birthday is on the 8th of a month. Or in August. Don't have to be though. But that stands out to me. Wow, we got higher conscious. On one side, on the other side, I mean, wow, there is somebody that definitely love you. We got 25, we got 52. Somebody can be 25 or 52, or somebody's birthday can be on the 5th of a month, or in May, or on the 20th of a month. Oh, let's see what's going on. I feel like you have gathered the strength and courage to walk away from something. But there is somebody that has something weighing heavy on their mind, on their consciousness right now. Somebody could be feeling the other person could be moving on or coming back. I'm just getting that energy, whether you feel like somebody is moving on or whether you feel like somebody is coming back. If not, your person could be in this energy. Wow, we got lightning. And then we got camera. Yeah, I feel like somebody could be masking how they feel about you. Yeah, and not only that, somebody is trying to change in the background. Somebody is changing. Somebody is making some changes, but there is definitely love right here. And I feel like there has been a lot of waiting, a lot of patience that has been needed between the two of y'all. Somebody taking their time. Somebody is definitely in love with you, but they taking their time. I feel like you have made a decision to end the situation, or you could be finding something out. Yup. You may have a shocking surprise, Leo or crosswatcher, and maybe you realize that somebody has abandoned you because we got rejection right here. Did you reach out to this person? Some of y'all reached out to this person, and maybe you realize that somebody abandoned you. Maybe they blocked you. Maybe they changed their number. Yeah, but I feel like it's because somebody has been thinking about, change. Somebody is reminiscing. Okay, your person could be realizing that they need to change themselves as a person or just need to change their mindset. And it has just been heavy on their mind. It's something that you probably have said to this person before y'all separated. Maybe this person realizing that they need to learn from the past. They need to learn from their mistakes that they have made. But let's see. Because I strongly feel like you may have realized somebody abandoned you while they over here in their head feeling like they need to change. It's like something is poking at your person with higher consciousness. Something is poking at your person. It has something to do with them having to like change their mindset, change their belief system, or just change themselves as an individual. So if you feel like somebody abandoned you, it's because something has just been way heavy on their mind. And I feel like you are one of them. Yeah. Somebody feel like they had to walk away from you, leave behind closure, farewells, finality. Yeah, you feel like this person abandoned you, and they made up their mind because they've been thinking about whether they should walk away from you or not. But I'm just getting this energy. I'm gonna be real. Some of you guys, your person may have walked away from you to teach you a lesson, or it could just be saying maybe this connection was a lesson between the two of you. But I feel like more so it was a lesson. Maybe they tried to punish you, Leo, but they don't know what they got themselves into. I feel like somebody tried to teach you a lesson, but in reality, they are being taught a lesson. Yeah, somebody made up their mind to walk away from you. Yup, release you. This is somebody that could be already in a connection with somebody else, but they're exhausted in that connection. Yeah, they've been in that connection for a while, but there is love here. It's like somebody in the background is taking their time to either make these changes because they know they are in another connection with somebody else, or it could just be saying this could be a lesson with your person. I don't know why, but I'm getting this energy where something happened between y'all, and maybe they moved away from you. They walked away from you, whether they blocked you, ignored you, changed their number. You know, it's like it was a forced situation. I feel like you've been on this person's mind. That's another for way too long, and that's another reason why they shut you out, Leo or Crosswatcher. But something happened where it's like somebody made up their mind to not want to see something and walked away from you. It's something you said or something you did that caused your person to turn the other way. But I strongly feel like they was trying to punish you. Maybe they wasn't in the right state of mind when I'm just getting this energy where some of those person wasn't even in the right state of mind when you were talking to them. But you are weighing heavy on their consciousness, Leo, about the simple fact that they have walked away from you and closed this situation out between y'all. Wow, somebody is heartbroken. Three of Swords. This ending has somebody heartbroken. I don't know if you was hurt in a situation, they was hurt. I'm getting all parties. So if they in another relationship, they may be hurt about y'all connection ending, and they also may be trauma bonded to somebody else. I'm getting that for somebody. Yeah, they walked away. Somebody is heartbroken over the simple fact that they let you go. But I feel like they felt as if they had to because they were scared of you breaking their heart. Somebody was scared of you breaking their heart. That's why they walked away from you before you walked away from them. Could be a Leo. Don't have to be. Yeah, somebody scared. They felt like they had to let you go because it was heartbroken to even like to deal with you because it was already hurt. Like I said, somebody wasn't in the right state of mind mentally and emotionally when you met them. So they walked away from you because they were scared. Somebody wasn't ready to be tied down. And that's the truth. This is somebody that let go of somebody who was very open and honest and very understanding to this person. I feel like it was you. Yeah. Your person's afraid of, didn't I say, of being vulnerable. Your person walked away from you. They made up the conscious decision to walk away from you because they got scared. They felt like you were going to break their heart. So they immediately abandoned you while they were already in a connection with somebody else. This is somebody that may have been lying, but they're to themselves, but they're very bothered because they're missing you. Yeah, you haven't been talking to this person for a while. So whoever closed this situation out and abandoned you, you are weighing heavy on this person's mind. All they do is think about how the connection ended between the two of you, but they were at fault. This is somebody, them abandoning you, Leo, they abandoned themselves because they felt like you were going to break their heart. So they got scared and ran off because they didn't want to open up. They didn't want to be vulnerable. But there's definitely love there between y'all, even if y'all are separated. There is love there. But somebody wanted to take some time out, to themselves. And they could be in their feelings about the simple fact that you really did make them happy. And that is definitely the truth. They look at you in a positive light, but they also know that they carry a lot of baggage and they need to change. So, yup, there's a lot of patience that need to be made because didn't I say your person is still in another relationship? This is all for your protection. This is all for your protection. For this person to turn their back on you. They was afraid of opening up and being vulnerable. They was afraid of being tied down. They was already in another connection. But you have definitely been weighing heavy on this person's mind. Maybe this person been weighing heavy on your mind, because I'm seeing mirrored energy in a way. That's probably why you that's probably why you probably reached out to this person. But I feel like when you reached out to them, you got a surprise. You realize this person either blocked you or they changed their number on you, which caused you to feel abandoned and forgotten. Because I'm getting this energy where you could be feeling forgotten. What else, Spirit? Yeah, but they only bailed out on you, Leo or Cross Watcher, because they was afraid of being tied down and getting their heart broken, and and just being open to you. Somebody was afraid of vulnerability. Somebody was afraid of something very serious. And it's crazy because even if they are in another connection with somebody else, Leo, this person obviously may not be in a real, truthful, like loving, committed relationship. So I feel like this person looked at you as the real deal and they got scared. We got ups and downs on your end. So yeah, I feel like you're very surprised how the situation ended up, because you feel abandoned, you feel forgotten about. You've seen this person's potential even through the ups and downs. Maybe y'all got into like a heated discussion with this person. Maybe this person couldn't make their mind up at one point in time. But I feel like you did see the potential in y'all connection. It was very stagnated. It's like although it was stagnated, it's like you did see that there was potential. But Spirit saying even though some of y'all are struggling to move on from this person, allow yourself to move on if needed. That's exactly what it's saying in this card. Because I feel like some of you guys feel forgotten and abandoned, and you struggle with fully letting this person go. What else? Especially if you reached out and you realize this person blocked you or changed their number. And they did it because they are struggling themselves. To move. It's like somebody is struggling themselves. Y'all both struggling to move on from each other. A lot of you guys are not aware of this, but even though they blocked you or changed their number on you, Leo, they struggle, they battling with themselves too. Don't get it twisted. But they felt like they had to, because they couldn't. You was on this person's mind constantly, and their way of walking away from you, their way of getting you out of their mind was to like walk away from you permanently, because you had this person in a chokehold mentally. No lie. Literally. And they didn't like that because they know that you left them in a vulnerable state and they wasn't ready for that. They were scared. I just keep hearing you had them in the chokehold mentally and they was not liking that. So they abandoned you. Yeah, money. Your person could be struggling financially also. So this ending left this person to struggle financially. Your person was so distracted by the thoughts of you when they were holding on to you, even after them holding on to you, because I'm seeing current energy too. Even though they abandoned you, this person is so distracted by you being in their mind. They are struggling financially. Like I said, you are a distraction. You constantly be on this person's mind. It is very much a distraction. But I feel like the way they did it, it was wrong. Now they're really in the chokehold financially. So not only you left them in the chokehold mentally, but they in a chokehold financially, because we got money matters. Your person, that's another reason why they ended it. Look, scared. Somebody's scared of coming back. They're very, very triggered. But I feel like y'all both still holding on to each other. I'm about to clarify both of these. Ups and downs and money matters. Because like I said, y'all both struggling in a different way. Most of y'all, it's like you struggling to move on and accepting this ending. And they are struggling financially. But y'all both at the same time struggling. Like you on this person's mind. And it's like y'all both struggling mentally about each other. But they are struggling two ways. Financially and mentally when it comes to you. Wow, this person is really like, they can't get over you no matter what they're going through. You still in the back of this person's mind, period. Yeah, like I said, Spirit wants y'all, some of y'all are struggling to let it go. Spirit wants y'all to move on, take care of yourself, do some self-care, self-growth, self-focus, soul finding. Yeah, you need to give yourself a fresh new start. Spirit is advising y'all to start all over. Give yourself a fresh new start. Whether that is, like I said, go to the gym, eat a healthier diet, do something, pamper yourself. Spirit wants you to take care of your health also. That's just for somebody. But this is also some advice to move on. If you struggle with moving on from this person because they abandoned you and you feel forgotten, Spirit saying just give yourself a fresh new start. Start all over. Do something different. Change your looks. Go to the gym. Eat cleaner. Like, distract yourself with just do something else. Plant new seeds. Spirit wants you guys to invest in yourself and plant new seeds, Leo. This person is very, very drained financially. After this ending, it got worse. Because like I said, some of you guys, your person thought that they was punishing you by shutting you out. I feel like, yeah, some of you guys, your person thought they were punishing you by shutting you out because they didn't like the simple fact that you was in their mind. They did not like that at all. But it's like the way they did it and walked away from you, it backfired because now they're going through some financial struggles right now. And they're drained during the separation. Exhausted. Yeah, you're no longer chasing this person. I feel like you have completely withdrawn. Some of you guys feel a little lonely. Like I said, you feel forgotten. Yup, because they abandoned you. It's the way they walked away from you. They abandoned you. But like I said, y'all both still holding on to each other, even though physically y'all both don't know and can't see it. But y'all both is still holding on to each other. We're going to wait for that. Y'all both holding on to each other. No matter the distance, Spirit is saying y'all both holding on to each other. But like I said, they tried to punish you because... And I feel like it's just I don't know if it was intentionally or it wasn't. It was like it was, but it wasn't. It was just to like get you out of their mind and close you out permanently. But it has not worked. It has not worked. But Spirit is saying if you need to, like I said, it's time to move on and give yourself a new beginning. Wow, your person is going through some chaos right now. Your person is mad. Let's be real. Your person is mad. It's like it got worse after they have closed that door on you. It's the way they did it. I keep hearing it's the way they closed you out. It was fucked up. It was. And it backfired on their finances. There's chaos right here. Something going on in the background. We definitely gonna clarify. Yeah, the person conflicted because they let go of you. They're very stressed out. There's a lot going on in the background. And it has something to do with letting you go. Because like I said, the way they did it, it backfired on their finances now. They feel drained. They've been struggling financially for a very long time during this separation, yo. You have no idea what this person is going through. Well, I'm telling you now. But that's what's going on. It got worse. And spirit hit their finances because the way they shut you out. Like I said, we're going to clarify. I'm going to pull one more of these cards. And like I said, flip-flop the energy if you have to. Yeah, this person is very conflicted about the simple fact that they had to let you go. But they feel like they had to let you go because you were stressing them out mentally. Yes, and emotionally. Your person is very much in their feelings right now. And I feel like you healing, though. You have already healed, or you are in the process of healing. I feel like most of you guys have already emotionally healed from the situation, but mentally you still stuck on this person. That's what I'm getting. This is somebody that's battling with themselves. What I just said was the truth. This is somebody that's battling themselves mentally. And like I said, their material life is being hit ever since they dipped off on you, basically. Because I keep hearing the way they did it was wrong. It was like a punishment. But they have no idea that doing that to you, it reflected back to their money. And it hasn't gotten any better. Some of y'all's person's phone could be off. Especially if you know that you reached out to this person and you felt like this person blocked you or changed their number. Maybe their phone could be off, or they did change their number. I'm hearing phone off, or somebody changed their number. And their phone could be off because their money messed up. We got the Sun. Some of you guys could be finding out. Like I said, this person that effed around and found out because it reflected back to their money the way they shut you out. This person is feeling very exposed right now. They're going through such a chaotic time right now, Leo, in their life. They feel exposed. They feel like people seeing them go through the ringer right now. They could be very mad because it's like they feel seen. Somebody feels seen. Especially if their phone got cut off. Maybe they lost their job. Maybe they lost their house. It's something around them that they have in a material way. Ooh. Some of you guys, their car probably broke down. Like I said, it's something material, like in a material that they have. Is like everything is like shutting down. Their car probably broke down. Their money messed up. Their phone could be off. Like this person going crazy because they feel exposed. And I just feel like you've even exposed something. Especially if you feel like you couldn't get a hold of them. It's because their phone is off. They feel so exposed because it's so much chaos around them. But I feel like you are finally getting over them, or you have. It's either that you have emotionally let this situation go, but mentally they still in the back of your mind. Some of you guys, they only in the back of your mind like this, and you felt the urge to reach out to this person and didn't get through because they going through this. That may have been spirit letting you know that your person is having a hard time. Because some of y'all probably sat like, I think something going on. Maybe you had that gut feeling like, I think something going on with my person, even though we're not talking or whatever, we're not cool. I think I should reach out and check up on them. Bang, you reach out and no, you couldn't get through. It's because they are in this karmic situation right now. They're going through, I'm telling y'all, the way they handled you, it backfired to their material life. And now they're feeling exposed because everything is falling apart. Everything is breaking apart. They're mad because they feel exposed. They don't like that. And it's because everything's falling apart. Yep, all because they made a decision to end a situation with you. They got a lot on their plate. This is somebody that is very burdened right now. Okay, what else? This person feels so seen, so exposed. Like even you probably witnessed one of them. If you felt like this person changed their number or got their phone cut off, but I keep hearing somebody got their phone cut off, and they mad about it in the background. Wow, some of y'all, this person probably got an STD. I'm also hearing that, and that could be another reason why they're mad. Maybe they test positive for something. I'm telling y'all, something that meant like something near and dear to your person's heart. It's just like everything that mean a lot to them in the material, including their health, is even like falling down. Like I said, car may have broke down. Then they struggling financially. They could be walking right now. They could be walking because they broke, because they don't got no car. They could be like tired and just mad. And like I said, they could even have an STD. They could be mad about it. Your person is going through a lot right now. Ever since they walked away, it just got worse. They could definitely be in their feelings right now. This is really bad. I'm not even going to lie. This could be a Leo. Don't have to be. But, or your person, or you could be a Leo and your person could have Leo in a chart. Or y'all both can be a Leo. Don't have to be. I feel like I got a feeling it's another sign also. We got the Nine of Wands reverse. Spirit trying to get this person to break through something, but I feel like they're still holding on. Wow, whatever they try to work on, it just don't work. Whatever they put effort into, whatever they try to build, it don't work, yo. Your person is going through a transformation. Could be a Scorpio, a Virgo, or a Gemini. Wow. I got the chills when I pulled those cards. No matter what they try to bring about in the material life, it's not working. Their manifestations is blocked. Didn't I say it backfired? Whatever they did to you to because they were mad because you were all in their head, the way they handled you, Spirit really, really brought that shit down to their material life. The things that means to what means to them the most, their health, their money, and their car. That's exactly what it hit. Their health, their money, and their car. Now, if they always was walking and never had a job, it's just saying that they walking around and they pockets is on E right now, and they feel tired of and depleted. They tired of walking because everywhere they go, it's at a long distance. Nine of Wands reversed. It's like it's like they broke through something, but they're still holding on. It could just be you. Yep, manifesting, faith, expecting, hoping. Somebody is holding on. Or it could just be saying that somebody letting go of hope. Somebody could be expecting a kid. some of you guys, they manifested this. They manifested that you would just leave their life. When they shut you out, this what happened. When they realized that you was all in their head and they didn't like that shit, and they shut you out the way they shut you out and abandoned you, they really hoped that you would like disappear out of their life, like mentally, emotionally. This is what they manifested. They hope, that's what it is. That's what they manifested. They manifested of you walking away. This is what they hoped you did. Lead their life. And ever since you left their life, they just been going through a lot of chaotic shit. I'm hearing be careful what you wish for or you just might get it. That's exactly what I heard. Somebody could be pregnant. Some of y'all, this person did let go of somebody, because we also see that. They could be mad because they got somebody pregnant. And it's crazy because maybe they did attempt to leave that third party. Or this could be you. Maybe they attempted to, maybe you could be pregnant. Just take what resonates. This energy can be all over the place. But maybe they was mad because you got pregnant. They found out that you was pregnant. And they left you. But at the same time, they realized that you would like walk away completely out of their life, like not bother them. So that could also be weighing heavy on their consciousness. If you pregnant, Leo, that they also yeah, they think about that also. If this has nothing to do with you, if you're not pregnant, right? Maybe they got somebody, they could be mad that the person that they could be going through something with could be pregnant. Or there could be an argument and a fight in the background with somebody because somebody got exposed and they had an STD. I could read this so many different ways, so y'all just take what resonates. And some of y'all are in this situation. Maybe you are the third party that's actually with this person. But something happened where something positive, it's either a child, somebody was exposed about a child, or attempted to leave somebody, but they still could be holding on to that person, or the other person holding on to them. This can go so many different ways, y'all. It really can. This is deep. But somebody can't let go of somebody or something that they already tried to let go of. But I keep hearing this is what they manifested. They manifested you leaving their life completely. And now they left in their feelings. That could just be it. Some of you guys, they really hope that you would you would get out of their head, yo. That's what they really wanted. But what they manifested, that's exactly what they got. They shut you out, and everything else in their life shut them out. That's why they mad, because they feel exposed, because everything is falling away out of their life. Everything is falling apart. Now they need you, but this is what they wanted, remember? This is what they wanted. They wanted you to walk away so they can start their life over. Now they over here in their feelings. That's what it really is. Some of y'all, this is a whole twin flame that tried to literally erase you out of their life and manifested this ending, and it didn't do nothing but make matters worse in their personal life. It really did. That's crazy how it turned out. This is crazy. They manifested you walking away from them, hoping that you will leave their life, and they never see you or hear from you in their mind anymore, right? This is what they want to do, erase you out of their life completely. But when they manifested this and was hoping and praying for this, that you would leave them alone or you would get out of their life or get out of their head, they wasn't even in the right mind space anyways, because their money was messed up. So when they manifested that in a negative mind space, they manifested their own life that is now chaotic this way. They manifested their life this way. And it's sad because now this person really needs you. They really do. But this is what they manifested. Now they in their feelings. Hold on, this ain't even the right card. this one first. That's crazy. The person they need the most is the person that they abandoned. They abandoned you. They have completely tried to erase you out of their mind and out of their life. And it all it did was because their mind wasn't right at the time when they manifested this. Now it just everything hit hard in this person's life, yo, to the point where they got so much chaos around them. They feel exposed. Everybody see that this person's life is like falling apart. Everything they have basically it turned into dust. I'm here. Everything they touch, it turned into dust. Because we did get that Eight of Pentacles and that Magician reverse. So that's like whatever they try to put their money, they try to work on, it fall apart. It don't manifest. Some of y'all, this is somebody from the past that did this shit to you. They really manifested themselves a chaotic life where they feel exposed. Just because they wanted you out of their life. Just because they wanted to erase you out of their head and out of their heart. But no matter what, you still in the back of this person's mind. Even during the struggle. It's like Spirit has punished them, trying to punish you for one. Spirit has punished them for trying to erase you out of their life. That's exactly what I'm seeing. But they manifested them. But I feel like they didn't do it intentionally. Look, didn't I say the one person that they let go of is the person that they really need the most? Letting go of you, and now they really need you. Now they could be reaching out to people in the community for help. This person is definitely in their feelings right now. Reaching out in the community for people, with other people, maybe even neighbors, trying to ask for help, some form of support. Yup. Because they in the right, this person's still not in the right mindset. They're not. They're not. They feel like everything in their life is falling apart ever since they left you. They let go of somebody they needed the most. And this is what they manifested. I just cannot believe that. This person is not in the right state of mind right now. They are doing really, really bad. Like I said, so much shit happening in the background. They feel exposed. All because they wanted to erase you out of their life because they couldn't get out of their mind and their heart about you. Like I said, they were avoiding. They let go of you because they thought that you were going to hurt them if they would have stayed. They were scared of being vulnerable, opening up. They was afraid of being in a relationship with this person. Your person was very scared. Some of you guys, your person was scared that you was going to abandon them. Like I said, you was going to abandon them first, so they did it to you. That's the truth. They made up their mind. They planned this the whole time because they wanted to get the upper hand. They planned this the whole time because they wanted to get the upper hand. Like I said, I feel like they did it intentionally, you know, but they didn't realize that the way they manifested while they was in a negative mind space. Their mind was already chaotic. Some of you guys, something could be wrong with this person also. That's for some of you guys, a few of you. Maybe they already traumatized when you met them. Maybe something wrong with them mentally. Maybe something happened to them when they were younger, or maybe they got in like a really bad car accident, or maybe they got into a huge fight, and maybe they got hit in the head with something, or maybe they got shot. I don't know. Something happened to this person. I'm hearing for some of y'all. They was already traumatized. They wasn't in the right state of mind when you met them for some of y'all. The rest of you guys, it just got worse. Or we can say they was already in that mind space before when you met them, and it just got worse ever since you left. Because their life falling apart. It's whatever they thought they had control of in their material life, including their emotions, like they don't have control over it. whatever they thought they had control of, they no longer have control over it. Because now it's got to the point where they feel exposed. They are in their feelings because now they got to reach out for help, which is something they probably never really do because they probably so fucking stubborn. They don't like to ask people for help. Maybe there are somebody who is very hyper independent, and then it's like now that they really hit rock bottom and they feel exposed, they feel like they have no choice but to ask for help. You see what I'm saying? But letting go of you, it didn't do nothing but it was a gain to you. Because some of you guys could be gaining like a raise or a promotion at work. Some of you guys could do community work. Maybe you are getting more money. Maybe you have a couple side hustles where whatever it is that you make money, whatever it is that you do for a living, maybe you make money off of it. But that means that everything in your life is expanding in a good way, especially if Spirit giving you a new beginning to plant new seeds, right? Because some of y'all could be investing in your health, getting that body right. Some of y'all are actually investing your money into something to expand something. Like maybe you already have a business and you want to add something on your business to make more money. Or maybe you getting ready to invest into like the stock market or something for the first time. And that is going to take off. It doesn't matter. Like that's what I'm seeing in your life. Your new beginning that you was forced to have, you're going to see growth. The fruits of your labor is going to be here, child. Period. But them on the other hand, they gonna be out here really like begging people to help them. They are not in the right state of mind at all. Whoever this is, they're just not. Okay, let me pull another card. So this is what's happening. It's like you go from expansion in your life, growth and expansion in your life, and them on that end, they probably like in poverty right now, real bad. I'm hearing hit below the belt. Like somebody took it too far when it comes to you. So Spirit took it beyond far when it comes to them. You see what I'm saying? I just keep hearing they took it too far when it comes to you. And Spirit don't play about you. They don't. They do not. Because I feel like you really came in, wearing your heart on your sleeve with this person. You really did. And you were very open and honest and understanding, maybe even supportive at one point in time, but even if they didn't take the love and support from you, right, that you gave. Because some of y'all is both. Some of you guys, they did at first and they backed off. The rest of you guys, you offered it and they didn't take it. So now they out here, because like I said, they so hyper independent. Now they out here struggling and they are forced to ask for help. They are forced to, step outside their comfort zone and ask people for some form of support. Yeah, this person's definitely not in the right state of mind right now. They're not. Even everybody around them is confused. Yeah, playfulness. It's somebody that effed around and found out. It was playing around. Some of you guys, this is somebody that could be very immature. They wanted to do what they wanted to do. Like it's the way they did it was wrong. Like I said, everything is building up to the point that they are forced to change. Literally. I'm hearing the ships has been sailed when it comes to you. Like I said, some of y'all could be a little bit up and down about this situation, but no, Spirit giving you a new beginning. Some of y'all could just be saying this is past energy where you was conflicted about whether you should stay or whether you should go when it comes to this person. But I feel like a lot of y'all have already started planting new seeds. Like you already moved on. But right now, things has definitely built up with your person and they're forced to change. Just because they want to play around and, just thought that they can do what they want to do with, I'm hearing playtime is over. Whatever they was once ignoring is being brought up. And that is their emotions. That is them acting like being stubborn, acting like they hyper independent, like they too much, like too goody two shoes or some shit like that. Like they don't need no help. They don't need your help. They don't need your support. They don't need you in their life. This is the type of person y'all was dealing with. But Spirit is showing this person otherwise. Like literally. I'm hearing, when I look at these cards, I'm hearing playtime is fucking over. Literally. Look, then I say this person could be in poverty right now. Maybe even living with somebody else. And the living space may not even be up to par. They chose this over abundance, over everything that they can have with you. That's what they chose. But it's also telling me, you guys, on a personal level, that your stability is about to like expand. Like I say, your money, your health, whatever you consider your stability, your security, your stability, you are going to be living an abundant life, like literally. I don't know what you're doing, but shit is about to like, I'm getting, some of you guys could have been in a situation where you was struggling, but listen, some of y'all are going from rags to riches no matter what. You going from rags to riches. But them on the other hand, they stuck in poverty. Since they so super independent, they stuck in poverty because they should never manifested this shit. They got exactly what they want. They got exactly what they wanted. This person really needed you in their life, and they just didn't want to. They didn't want your help. They didn't want you in their life. They didn't want to. It's like somebody was ignoring the simple fact that they had feelings for you, and they was ignoring the simple fact that they really needed you. But they shut you out. Everything started to fall away out of their life. That's exactly what I'm seeing. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here, and y'all take care.